believe EXP 389 prepared me very well for writing one. It was a little fast, but I think all the essays that we did really, their objective really prepared us for all the essays that we're doing right now in writing one. And meeting, I think we met for like extended periods of time every day really did help too, because we did like a lot in class, and then we would have like one day to work and then come back with like a lot of work to do. But moving at that fast pace, I feel like it did help because I never had to plateau or anything like that.
I think when I went into EXP 389, I think I was already prepared for writing one, but it gave me confidence. I think that was the main thing. It just got me to write a lot, considering that there was like 7 or 8 essays. So it just got me in that process and made me more confident, I guess.
My experience in EXP 389 really gave me the confidence to attempt college level writing. The main thing that I had trouble with before my time in EXP was constructing an effective argument, and that's where I really learned how to develop those skills, which is essential to writing one.
Another thing too, maybe being placed into like a lower remedial writing class set my bar for myself really low. So maybe like because I placed so low, I thought I was a bad writer, but then graduating from EXP 389 and then now being in writing one, actually, really I am where I should be, if that makes sense.
EXP really did help me get to that point where I was like, okay, I know what I have to do now.
I don't want to say I perfected my skills in 389, but a lot of my base skills of learning I learned in high school, and then coming to EXP 389, I already knew what that was retaught, but because I was in 389, it made me feel like more comfortable, got me more aware of the material. I actually think taking 389 was a really good preparation to like kind of perfect my skills, so I won't be like suffering through writing one. I actually feel like maybe if I didn't take 389 went to straight into writing one, I would have suffered, because the skills I learned in high school, I learned them, but I probably wasn't proficient enough to be in writing one.
Definitely the thesis statement, because in high school we're taught that you can only have a 1-sentence thesis statement, and God forbid it's 2 sentences. So really trying to not confining yourself to these conventions of writing that I was taught for so long. Really exploring like academic writing, I think.
Honestly, I guess it's Professor Meyer, to be honest. he gave me the confidence, and the whole environment and the way it was set up, the round tables and everybody talking with each other, and we all kind of felt like a unit. I feel like it gave me confidence in that way.
Great.
Something I have to pick out? Oh, no, I thought it was fine.
I think I did everything kind of right. It like kind of really, I don't think I could you can change it in any way. I think everything that I did in 389 really helped me prepare, but nothing. I don't think anything really in 389 was a waste of time.
Me as a student, I've always been doing things last minute, and I've never really connected with the texts. But in writing one, that is so essential to actually like read critical sources and connect with them, because then that's when you really get to develop an argument and your own personal connections to the material. And in EXP, I wish I really would have done more of that. But what I did enjoy about the class was that they provided material like memoirs about experiences that we could relate to. But yeah, definitely, if I would change anything, I would probably read things more carefully.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you feel like you are doing that?
Yeah,
writing
now,
one?
yeah.
Okay.
And I see these people that are taking Writing 201, and I think, man, I think EXP 39 would better prepare them if they're coming from, a little bit below whatever's below introduction or college writing. I don't know what that class is, but I feel like it definitely prepares you, and it gets you where you want to go.
Yes, definitely.
How come?
Because I feel like it prepares you more into writing one, and like I hear from other friends that take writing 301, 201, that it's kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like it's a good pace. I think if you're willing to take like 2 classes in one, then I think you should take it.
I think it's a great what's it called, an option for students to take, especially if you place into a remedial class. You want to get this out of the way as soon as possible, so you can get out of IBC as soon as possible. So
I think from my experience in my class, I saw a wide variety of people taking the class with different skill sets and different places. I saw some people there that I thought they shouldn't be here, or they should be here. They really need to work on their writing. But I think for those people that I feel like maybe they are above that like me, I think it was a confidence thing maybe.
The cool thing about my class with Professor Meyer was that there was such a diverse group of students, where you had people who were very studious, and then you had some other people who, just needed extra help, but we all got through it and we all performed exceptionally well.
Honestly, I think it taught me how to be a good writer, and it's very valuable. One of the best educational experiences I've ever had.